Hi, thanks for tuning in. Sexual assault is an incredibly important topic going on right now. A lot of the times, people think of sexual assault and rape as something that happens in dark alleys with a stranger jumping out from the bushes. It's something that happens most with the people that we know. At the end of the day, consent, while it is a criminal issue and a law issue, what it really boils down to is bodily respect. We have to start at the beginning and define consent. So what is consent? Consent is clear, freely given, informed, changeable, and enthusiastic. So what does it mean to be clear? Clear means that if it's not a yes, then everything is a no. If there's any doubt, it's always a no. And if there's any doubt, the best thing to do is to just ask, which goes to freely given. Freely given means that you're free to say no. And being free to say no means that there is no coercion, that there's no pressure, and that there are no expectations. Say you go home with someone. Just because you went home with someone doesn't mean that you have to have sex, or that you have to engage in any activity that you're not comfortable with. Consent isn't being given if you're uncomfortable. What does informed mean? Informed means that the situation that you are entering is entirely honest. So for example, a common term being used is stealthing. So what is stealthing? Stealthing is when someone says that they're using protection or that they have a condom and then they don't end up using it. In that case, sex was not consensual. The person who wasn't aware that no condom was being used is being tricked into thinking that they are protected when they're not. So that goes along with STI testing, birth control, contraception, or the use of the barrier method. And what is changeable? Changeable means that you can say no at any point in time. So just because you went home, like we said with informed, doesn't mean that you have to say yes afterwards. If someone is hooking up with someone and they switch from oral sex to penetrative sex, or if it transitions from kissing to penetrative sex or any other form of sexual activity, you should always be making sure that your partner is still on board and still comfortable, making sure that they are aware that it can be changeable. And lastly, we have enthusiastic. If at any point you are feeling that your partner may be hesitant to what's going on, or you're unsure if they're entirely okay with what's happening, just ask. It's the best way to make sure. So yes means yes. And if it's not a yes, then it's a no. There are only two options when it comes to consent. It's either given or it's not. Consent is necessary at no matter what age and no matter what state of the relationship that you're currently in or not in.